Welcome to this video on the D5 solar panel node for Meshtastic and Meshcore. I was going to go down the avenue of building my own node. I had a spare Heltec V3 module. I then bought a box, and then I went and bought a solar charge control from Pi-Hut. I was looking at solar panels and then I come across the D5 unit, and to be honest, the unit cost £54 from AliExpress and made more sense getting this unit than trying to build my own. So let's take a look inside the box. So you get the instructions. It details about pairing with a Heltec V3, which is what's inside my unit. It also talks about the rack 4641. Didn't see it as an option to buy, but it might be available. On the reverse, it has accessories, details about the charge indicators and other indicators on the display, and some specs there. Let's take a look at the unit itself. So, a little bit of weight to it, which is nice. A nice 5-watt panel. You've got there's a status indicators, a power button, your mounting hole. You've got a antenna connector. To me, that looks like a SMA female, but it could also be known as an RP SMA male. There's a grommet there where external wires can be put into the unit, and also you've got 5 volts in. So if I remove the dust cap, we've got a USB-C there. Also in the box is the antenna. It's a folding antenna. It's marked as 868. We'll have a look at that shortly. Some mounting hardware. A raw bolt or plug. We've also got the mounting hardware for the actual node itself and for that bracket. And then we've got these dust caps that go where the screws are. Move this to the side. We'll take a look at the antenna first. We're going to put it on the NanoVNA. And at 868, it's got about a 1.6. Considering where we are, it's not in free space as such. And that looks like a good sweep for the unit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the screws, and we're going to have a look under the lid and see what's there. So I've removed the screws. We're going to take the lid off. And there you go. So it's got a Heltec V3 module there. I'm just having a look. You can see that they've wrapped the coax going down to the battery terminal. So just be wary of that. You don't want to pinch that with a battery. I've got a battery here, so let's. It doesn't pinch it, but just be wary. You can see it's all powering up now. We've got the status LEDs down there lighting up. On the box it mentioned about 6 650s, but as you can see there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 terminals. There could possibly be spaces, but then you've got no room for the node itself. So it looks like this might be a solar panel that was designed for something else, and they've adapted it for having the Heltec board in it. So if I take the battery back out, you've got some sort of bracketry for the unit there, so that can be removed, and you can see the other spaces, but obviously no more terminals for the batteries. Spin that around. Like I say, it looks well made. Quite a good unit. The only thing when it arrived, and I did see it from the pictures on the website, but I wasn't too keen on this bracket and this one here. I think once that's out in the weather for a bit, I think that's going to corrode, and that's going to be quite hard to undo and adjust, to be honest. Once a bit of water gets in there, I think that will rust up. So that was the only thing that I'm not too keen on with this unit. So looking around again at other nodes, I ended up purchasing the Seed Studio one. I liked the bracketry and the way that the antenna was. So this unit is £67. This has got the GPS module and it came with batteries as well. So comparing the price, what you get, I think you might be a little bit, I think you'd be better off buying this unit. But it doesn't render this unit useless, because what I will do is I'm going to replace this module for Meshtastic and Meshcore, and this one is on 433. So I'm going to take that unit out and I'm going to turn it into a LoRa APRS repeater node that I can place somewhere else. So if you're looking for a node that you can change out the actual Heltec boards, I think this is actually quite a good unit. I will look at doing some sort of different hardware than this. I don't think it's going to be up to the job, especially this bit here. So I want to look at doing some sort of different type of mount, but it's still a good price. And as I say, you can swap out the module. You could probably put in a different type of module as well for any other application. So I hope this video was useful to you, just having a look at the unit itself. And we'll be looking at the Seed Studio on shortly. So stay tuned, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.